Hi everyone, my name is Maor and welcome to my video blog. Today I'm going to talk about the story of the one soul. We think that we have a soul, and we do, but that soul is not our own soul. It is a soul part of God, and we possess parts of it. Think about your little pinky finger, for example. It is a part of your body. It receives blood filled with oxygen that allows it to survive. The cells of the pinky are aware that they are part of the body. They are aware that they are a part of the hand, closer to the other fingers, and they are aware that the hand is a part of the arm, which is a part of the whole body. Now, when the human body feels an emotion, it generates hormones and peptides, and those hormones and peptides are distributed throughout the entire body using the blood system. For example, when the body feels an orgasm, all the cells and all the organs get the same sensation together, simultaneously. The same thing happens when the body feels stress or is in immediate danger. And this, of course, includes the pinky as well. So the pinky will feel everything that the body feels. There are nerve endings all over the pinky that allows it to sense temperature, pain, if it's being caressed, or any sensation that is being transferred to the whole body as well. Now, what if this pinky got separated from the body? And let's assume for this example that it can survive without oxygen and the blood, just as a separate entity. Suppose that the pinky got separated from the body a long time ago, and it's not even aware that it has even been a part of something that is greater than itself, a part of something that is much more vast than its small self is. So the pinky that is not aware that there are other hands, that is not aware that their whole body is in existence, will start thinking that she is in a world of pinkies, a world that is every pinky for itself, a world without a central point, without a nervous system, without the sensation of unity. Now, I think you all know where I'm going with this. What would happen to the separated pinky when it is finally attached to a body, or recognizes that it is? How will the pinky start to feel? At first, it will be a very strange sensation to be connected to something that is larger, to go with the flow, to receive information, sensations, feelings from things that you didn't know exist, and especially not only from yourself. And then with time, the pinky will understand its place, that it's just a pinky and yet part of something that is much larger than it is. Everyone is a part of the single God soul. Let us say that for this example that the God soul is the equivalent level of 1,000,000 light photons. This number is just for this example, so it will be more clearly understood. For this example, a baby will be born with 1 light photon. And with time and personal and spiritual development, the baby matures into an adult. The more they work on their purity, the more they work on their unity, on serving others, on understanding others, the more light photons are entering into their separate soul, which is now coming closer and closer to the one unified soul. The pinky is discovering it's a body. The baby, of course, is the pinky. The more Buddha-like they become, the more photons are added to their existence. These photons are everywhere and right for the picking. And on each graduation, on each spiritual lesson we learn, they are added to our soul and to their body. And at some point, if they persist in their spiritual growth and consciousness exploration, they actually start to connect to their higher body, to higher dimensions, to the higher self. They start understanding that they are a pinky, but also a hand, also a body. Some babies are born with a higher potential for accumulation of these photons. Some babies are born with a high motivation to collect as many photons in one lifetime. Some come with an already high amount of photons as well. And at some point, after the accumulation of life experience, the mature adult, and rarely a mature child, can pass a threshold of godly soul photons that will allow them to experience reality not as themselves, but from a higher consciousness that is connected to their body. They start understanding that the others are also a part of the unified soul, and it does not make sense to judge them for what they are just because they cannot see it yet from where they are looking at right now. They start to receive the energy of the one soul, receive information, receive prana, and they separate themselves from material, from wasting sexual energy, from arguments, from gossip, from old and bad relationships. Because what sense will a pinky have to blame the other fingers for anything else in reality? Slowly, the pinky gets reattached to the body, which is reattached to the planet, which is already attached to the universe and the 3D world. And the pinky starts to realize that it was never actually a pinky, but only wanted to experience pinkiness for a very short period of time, just so it can reappreciate being the one soul that is everything. It understood that without the sensation of being just a pinky and the forgetfulness, it could never appreciate the heart and the lungs that have taken care of it for so long, the skin that surrounds the pinky, the blood vessels that support it. It could suddenly be inspired by seeing the whole picture. For now, it could see with much clarity the whole body and receive the rest of the missing photons to reach the godly state which it was always entitled to. So, I hope this story tells you the story of the one soul. My name is Maor. Thank you very much for watching me. If you enjoyed this video, you can like it or even better, share it. And I'll see you at the next video. Namaste.